0776 105 105 881 143504. Good morning.
TOP FM.
The first places that the machines, I'm suggesting that the machine should go to bow and plow, and then Leo and Twabo. You see, then from there now, the other places where the machines, other machines have then going and things like that, open the road from here, Putu, Jaudi, all the way, then Niawo, Galeta, Boda, and so forth. But the first places that the machine should go, that Boplo, Leo, Twabo. But the thing is, in a cover now, I stand to be corrected. It is alleged that the superintendent cleared the whole place. And where we are going to get money from now to buy fuel for the machines then to work. So that means our next budget year. You see, that is pure what? Wickedness. That's why I said we do not have a superintendent in the county. We have local administration, the other officers are working, but we do not have superintendent in this county. Honorable Early Churchill Grant, it is not superintending this county appropriately. So, like we are talking about the school, yes, government retire a lot of teachers and no replacement. Myself, I'm retired, but like I was talking about the school in my hometown. If the government will give me, contract because I'm pension already. If the government will give me contract, I will put in my services to go to that town. And I know some of those people, those teachers, I will retire and just sitting down. They are still able to teach, to open our schools. And I think this should be done in other places also. You will get a place if you are retired. The ministry should give you a contract, and then you go there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tanya, for being part of this show. 0776 105 105 881 143504. Mr. Tanya, you were serving as principal for Konabo Central. If you can remember, the DO who replaced you and sent you to Putu at that time, I don't know your name, but at that time we're in Central. But you will get to know with that kind of about 16, at that time the government break in. It break a lot of schools down. Now, there are other teachers who were not willing to go some places. And there are other teachers who stayed to the same area. I remember when this guy was replaced, and the people, one Taliesin Doe from Vagler, he used to teach the WULU Elementary School. But guess what? When they sent him to Pierre, the children in Vagler was not able to come again because the parents said they can't trust their children alone. And at that time, the children used to go along with, the teachers. When you left from there, all of teachers who you brought from Morovia, some of them left and they went back. Also pressing, Konabo Central is still fighting to become like before under your administration. So that's one of the things that affected most of these schools, even in Konabo. Changing teacher, carrying teacher to the other area. At the end, the person will say, I don't want to teach, let me say that. Because I can't go here. I agree it's government's job. You have to go anywhere. But sometimes there are other people you don't touch because of certain responsibility they have. Because of them, they have a lot of people around them. Even here in Zwejo, There are other schools some teachers are teaching. If you take that particular teacher from the school, there are other students that will leave from that particular institution, go to another school. But let's only go to the line and pick up Mr. Stephen William.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chief, and welcome to the platform.
This is Stevie Williams. Who you do it to?
You do it to yourself.
Are you getting me?
You live, Chief, go ahead.
Okay. Let me say good morning to the people who are going to get it this morning, and good morning to the group of Talk FM. Always, every day, they will be on. Let me also, at least, say one or two things that people are supposed to do, or what are supposed to happen, what's supposed to happen. First of all, the morning, my call would be applauding Honorable Marie Johnson for carrying receiver to that kind of distance where I have no access to road, and the people there will be calling their family to towns anytime, anywhere you want to call them. Let me say thank you to her. When you do good in the place, we'll tell you thank you. When you do something that is needful for the people that elect you, we'll always tell you thank you. But if you say my one, and because you're getting the verb to eat, I eat, then we'll stop you. We'll tell you. Then those that only applaud people for that, for only for themselves. Who are there? See what you get for me. Bolivia, what you get for me. But now what you get for my people. Only what you get for me. They will say past season, the past when they say they call some of the people, see where you sending us. But we say what you sending our people. What are you doing for the people that elect you? So let me applaud this morning. Let you consider a good will. Whenever she do it, I will always say good thing about her. No matter being connected to me or connected to her, I said, child, I wouldn't want a good thing. Not because you are somebody, but be doing a good, I'll be for you. The second thing, with those machines that come, we beg it at the places where road never went before. Somebody will say, well, because we have people who, I don't know, I don't want to use some kind of language this morning that will maybe be harsh. But there are people who don't have that kind of understanding. When Stevie was supervisor, where you not see about the road. Do you have the power to see about a road? If I operate a yellow machine, me I have power to direct machine, what to do? So, those machines that come, we asking the superintendent if they're ready. Those places that never have access to road before, Boblo and Clio 12. Those people say Charlie Kintan war in with him. There's no machine ever pass for those people. They should be our first priority. Then from there, then those roads that machine carry, then they can go and clean it back because the police don't have having access to car yet. But the place where car never went. If it comes to the issues of fuel and things, let us put up ideas together when are to help in a process for the place that or machine going to work and they need fuel. The people in that place together with whosoever that live that place that have upper hand that is financially strong, we can put together and get fuel to add fuel onto what they have, and then what are the food they need, we can get together and get them food that our area road can reach them. Our concern is road. So they shouldn't be worrying saying that how will manage, how will do that when we know that when somebody baby your back, you might have the power to baby your stomach. So we are waiting anytime. I don't say they might have fuel and carry and sell it to car and say that we want fuel. But when they don't have it at all and they want to do it, we'll be at their back to help. Thank you.
Thank you.
will take it from you tomorrow, mama. Sweet, sweet living is sweet. Where the rich are poor. Why not pray for long fellow? You can pray for long life. Long live, you know, the better we grow. Mama, power is power. It can make you heavy. It's just like a brook, you know. If we to capsize, no go eat it. Get out of it.
Also, if you just joined, keep your calls coming in this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. This person, that's Aaron Dason, says great job. Batikwa Aaron G Dason, and that's my name. Watching you from Zulu Whiskey WFP Compounds, Grangilla County. Good morning to all our people of Grangilla County. Good morning to as well, Dixon area. So you can do the same for those of you watching us online. You just drop your comments, tell us where you joining us from this morning. Let's see. Oliver D.Y. say good morning to our peace-loving citizen of Grangilla County. Watching you from Bowen Carter community. Thank you so much. So if you just joining us, folks, keep your comments coming in this morning and tell us where you joining us from. The online is on. So for those of you who are far away from Grangilla County, you can also follow the show and make your contribution this morning. Just go on Chrome and down top FM Teach Our People Communications, and you're going to see the platform. Just click on you will listen to the show. So you can be in America, you follow us here. You can be in Monrovia. Once there's internet, you can still be connected to us and make your points. So if you just join you, let us say welcome here this morning to the radio service of Teach Our People Communications Incorporated, top 105.3, coming to you live and direct from Zweju City, Grangilla County, Republic of Liberia. The time is 12 minutes up to 8 o'clock. That's 11 minutes now. So up to 8 o'clock, and that's the correct time. Keep your calls coming in this morning. Let's hear you. While we wait the call, let me see what I can do. Okay, but we just hold it and wait for 8 o'clock. And then we go on our patient and brain cues happenings. But let's hear you. 0776 105 105 881 143504. 776 105 105 881 143504. And the number support you too. For those of you joining us, we say welcome here this morning. Share the live to other group pages you are following. Don't forget to drop a comment straight away you're joining us from this wonderful morning hour here on top 105.3. 0776 105 105 881 143504. The number support you and you will be live. So just go on the internet, your Chrome, and dial top FM Liberia.ismyradio.com. Trust me, in America, so you listen to it. In Monrovia, you listen to it. You don't have to get rid of it. No, man, top can reach I already missing the program. No, you don't have to miss the program no longer. Just stay there. Go on the internet on Chrome browser, then you just do the following, and trust me, you will listen to the show very, very clear. Yeah, you will listen to it very clear. 0776 105 105 881 143504. the number support you through this morning, and let's hear from you. 776-105-105, 881-143504, and let's hear you this morning. So you can check in the comment section, the link is there. So just click on that link, you're going to listen to Top 105.3, whether you're in the state, you in Monrovia. Just go straight to the comment section, click on that link. And if you're open to, you give you a short call on your phone, so that every time you will not wait for us dropping link for you, right? Yes, just give you a short call on your phone. Every day you just go there, click it, and then monitor us. Good morning.
So,
Yeah, Mr. Daniel.
good morning again, Tayo.
Welcome back.
Yeah, one thing about me, I do not like a substandard school. You know, that's my area. And, you know, thank God when our principal at the Kunebo Central High, you were there as a student. What I used to do, I arranged with the CEO, the former CEO, former, you know, CEO. He'll give me the go-ahead and go to Monrovia and recruit, you know, college graduates in education. Yeah, bring them. Myself, I know them because, you know, I was teaching at the university, so they know me, they knew me, and I know them. I recruit them, bring them. So one of the former CEO brought 7 teachers to place them on payroll now. You know, it was a problem for him. The checks and things that were leaving over, they want to share, you know, those things. I said, no, it is not correct. That was the confusion. He said, okay, you move from Kunabo Central High School. So I said, I'm ready. They sent me to Putu. And when I went to Putu, also the honorable representative, Dr. Bole of all Bole, you know, he visited the school and I told him the problem of the the Putu Central High School. You know, it is not good to have only 2 college graduates and call it a high school. So he said, when school closed, come to Monrovia, when you recruit teachers, I will transfer them and prevail on the Ministry of Education to employ them. So my vice principal, Henry Y and I, when school closed, we went to town. We were there almost 1 month. We recruited 17 good teachers, college graduates. I say have the list. We carry the list so that Bole, he said he doesn't have money to even transport them to Zredru. So because of that, the teachers saying they didn't count. That what cost me, you know, put in for transfer. That's how I left from Putu Central High. So, you know, to run a substandard school, like how my son, Mr. WULU, is suffering now in Kunemo Central High, you know, I praise him, but what to do? So I'm appealing to the Ministry of Education to see about education in this land. When I say this land, I mean in Liberia. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. I even like Mr. WULU is very suffering because I remember the school is out of chemistry teacher, physics teacher. I was like, wow. These days, Central. But let's see what we wait to call. Let's see what we have there on our platform. I'll bring it to you. I think that Minister Jaso Jalan says some things about, you know. But let me see if I can lay my hand on that one. Trying to get it quickly. Keep your calls coming this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. 0776 105 105 881 143504. Yeah, this one says President we solved the drugs problem. The Buakart government must solve it too. Former President George Weah has urged the Buakart-led government to take strong action to address a Liberia drugs problem, saying his administration was able to solve The issue while in power, we as draws a handful to any society and express hope that the current government will find a solution to the growing problem. The draws in any society is not a good thing. We hope that the government can solve the draws problem. When we has a little draws issues, we solve it. We are say. His comment answers growing public concern over drugs trafficking and the government's ongoing effort to combat the illegal drugs trade in Liberia. We go there to the next one here. Says, what's that? Okay. Yeah, we'll go to the next one here. Say, Liberia. Okay, that's 1,000 more volunteer teachers to be added to the government payroll. The government of Liberia is set to place an additional 1,000 qualified volunteer teachers on national payroll foreign secured through the supplemental budget. The announcements were made by Education Minister Dr. Jasomale Jaland, who said the move forms part of ongoing effort to strengthen Liberia teaching workforce and improve the quality of education across the country. The later decision comes continuous concern over the large numbers of volunteer teachers working in Liberia public school without formal government employment. Next is what do we see showed there. So let's see quickly here. The available figures indicated that approximately we have 6,198 volunteer teachers have been identified nationwide. And in 2025, out of these, 6,198 volunteer teachers been identified. In 2025, the Civil Service Agency reported that 2,148 qualified volunteer teachers and technical workers were integrated into the government payroll in 3 batches before October and December. The government has now announced plans to add another 1,000 qualified volunteer teachers. If the figures are calculated against the 6,198 identified volunteers, subtracting the 2,148 integrated in 2025 could leave an estimated 4,050 after the newly announced 1,000. The mathematical balance could be approximately 3,050 volunteer teachers. But however, the 3,050 is not an official confirmed government figures for the numbers of volunteers still awaiting payroll. The available record do not provide fully concerned database showing how the 6,198 figure has changed following verification, payroll, integration, departures, or other adjustment. The bigger question here is, while the later announcement is welcome news for the 1,000 teachers who are expected to benefit another 1,000 of other volunteer teachers may still face uncertainty over their future employment status. Now, volunteer teachers have years helpful staffing gap in Liberia. Public school, particularly in communities where government paid teachers are insufficient. It's not lie. The later payroll expansion therefore represent progress, but it also raised a bolder question. Will the government eventually provide a clear pathway to the payroll for all qualified volunteer teachers who continue to serve in Liberia classroom? That's a big question to the Ministry of Education. Now, the government's commitment to absorb another 1,000 mark another significant step in the effort to build a strong and more professional teaching workforce. So we are still following on this, but let's bring you the clip when she announced.
funding through the supplemental budget. Received additional funding through the supplemental budget to add additional 1,000 volunteer teachers on payroll. This government would have in this short time, in this very short time, 2.5+ years, to roll over close to 3,000 plus volunteer teachers is a big deal. And so we want to thank the president, and this administration, our legislators for supporting this endeavor so that we get volunteer teachers qualified onto payroll so that we quit hearing the need for volunteer teachers. And I would say the profile volunteer teachers that we have, we are working within that profile, and then also getting back when needed attestation from the principals to ensure that the people that we have cleared at the Ministry of Education are actually delivering instructional services at the school level. We have received additional funding through the supplemental budget to add additional 1,000 volunteer teachers on payroll. This government would have in this short time, in this very short time, 2.5+ years, to roll over close to 3,000 plus volunteer teachers is a big deal. And so we want to thank the president, and this administration, our legislators for supporting this endeavor so that we get volunteer teachers qualified onto payroll so that we quit hearing the need for volunteer teachers. And I would say the profile volunteer teachers that we have, we are working within that profile, and then also getting back when needed attestation from the principals to ensure that the people that we have cleared at the Ministry of Education are actually delivering instructional services at the school level. We have received
All right, so we hold it there. Just listen to the minister. Quickly, let's bring you this from our bullet that is LRS Guinea soldier who peacefully. This was reported. It said local authorities in Foya district in the morning engaged with security officers stationed at the Solomon border following report that Guinea soldier has asked officers of the Liberia Immigration Service (LRS) to vacate their position. The latest development confirmed that the Guinea soldier did. In fact, the man on Sunday that LRS officer leave their current position at the border. However, the Liberian immigration officer reportedly stole their ground, after which the Guinea soldier returned to their position. Following the incident, local authorities from Foya traveled to the border in the morning to engage both sides and clarify the situation. According to Solomon Township Commissioner Honorable Harris, Domant LRS officers and the Guinea soldier has a peaceful dialogue during the engagement and agreed to maintain peace and peaceful coexistence at the border. During the engagement, it was observed that Guinea's military has changed its commander at the Solomon border and replaced the previous team of soldiers with a new team. During the meeting, the new Guinea commander was briefed on the long-standing peaceful coexistence between Liberia and Guinea. Security personnel stationed as officers also remain at their assigned post. The situation Solomon Bola is currently reported to be calm, both sides agreeing to maintain peaceful actions that can create tension between the two countries. That was reported on OKFM. So we scroll down to this one. The deputy re-arrested in US $19.2 million cocaine case. The former Liberian former LDA deputy commander at RIA International Airport charged in the country US 19.2 billion cocaine case and was re-arrested trying to fly out of the same terminal where the cocaine was seized. Wow.
Was
As for the former president, before we go over to Hodgson, the Bon County Liberian Vice President Joe Howard Taylor respond to Senator Prince K. Moy. Well, let's listen to her, maybe about 5 minutes, then we can move further.
almost senators of Bon County.
So those who I can continue to support.
Talk to us about this statement made by Senator Prince Cameron. Interacted with citizen children in county like interlegal centers in Banga. His decision to remove you as a vice president. From the vice presidency positions in Bon County.
Today, we had a vice president elected, and we had a deputy speaker of the House of Representatives. For the first time in 100 and something years, Bon County held those two positions. This was a rare occurrence because, you know, normally when people win elections, they want their own partisans or those who help them win to take part in those different elections, like the speaker, deputy speaker, so that they will have more influence in government. I want to thank President Weah for looking beyond me and seeing Bon County at the time and saying, well, let's make Senator Moy deputy speaker, I believe, between Senator Moy, Representative Moy at the time, and the Vice President Taylor. Bon County will get a little bit more because the complaint in Bon County is that we are the largest tribe, we are the least catered to. Election after election, we keep hearing the same story. So he believed that he would support this arrangement that would bring first me as elected vice president, and then Honorable Moy as deputy speaker. If you look at that scenario, you know that Bon County had a very serious influence in government. That's fact number one. Fact number two is that Bon County benefited significantly from development interventions during the Weah-led administration. When you listen to Senator Moy's presentation over the weekend, he said Bon County was marginalized, Tuatila were not treated fairly, and so they decided that it was better to have that government removed. But my question to those who are listening, was it about Tuatila or was it about Bon County? I think the higher value is what the Bon County get. And it's difficult to name all of the things. So I will name just a few that I believe Bond County benefited as a result of that placement, that Bond County had the vice president and Bond County had the deputy speaker. When we won those elections, then after inauguration, the first state president we had took was here in Banga City. He called one morning and he said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm in Banga." He said, "I will come to Banga because I've heard you complain many times. People are forgetting how the Banga brush you were looking." You know, one thing about human being, once something is fixed, then people forget the story. He stood right there. He informed the public works minister at the time to make sure that Bond County brush was fixed. Today, people can drive on it. It makes the city look beautiful. We also completed the work of the Banga Batala corridor of the Lofa County road. Today, that road is available and being used. When we left Banga Broad Street, I begged him, I said, "Chief, let's go to Bond Technical College." Because the reason why the Bond Technical College was created was to ensure that our children will be able to go to school without having to pay the high fees that Cottington would pay. The president stood right there, informed the Minister of Finance was on the trip to make whatever was available so that the Bond Technical College would be upgraded, their programs would be on track. And it was in Bond County Technical College when the president said, people have complained that it was difficult for people to go to school. He made the announcement that every public university would be for free. There will be no tuition. It was here in Bond County that I was taught. Because of that, all the other counties benefited. There were major work done here. The beautiful new school building that was dedicated and opened the other day was one of the projects. There were 5 counties giving those school projects. And the fact of the matter was that Bond County benefited from that school. It's now open. The Guinea Quality Health Center, all kinds of other things were done. People were put on the payroll, doctors' salaries were increased, employment opportunities, scholarship opportunities were made available. And most importantly, Jungle Water was given a contract to bring electricity to Bond County, that people could now have lights. We completed the new Banga market, and we did a lot. Subsidies were given.
So we were holding there with the vice president, former vice president. I'm sorry, you listened to Madam Joao Taylor. Good morning to the Isaiah T. Kane says, "Good morning, folks. I'm watching you live from Juejukula Baptist community. Thank you so much." We're still here. Scroll down on the next developments here this morning on our platform. Let's see what we have there. Okay, we go then straight in this person. Good morning.
Honorable WULU.
Budekato, morning, Chief.
Thank you. Good morning, sir, and good morning to Grandidians. Are we live?
You are live, Chief.
Thank you, because we don't want to be there. Use your desk. After speaking for 30 minutes, at the time you ask question, whether it's live. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for the platform. We've been following just that we were riding a motorcycle coming from a distance. So we never wanted to distract the minds of the people with the motorcycle noise. So thank God we arrived safely. So thank you. With the topic on the discussion is very much important, but we want to start off by re-emphasizing on the issue about our 2 Mason brothers and others. So we again and again want to urge all of us, our good citizens, to not get tired into this fight. Let's make sure we unite ourselves as a citizen to speak with one tune. And our tune will be enough is enough for people going missing in our county. I was so much astonished last evening when I heard from one of our colleagues that during the court opening yesterday, the outgoing county attorney was not able to measure it in the name of he does not have that case on his docket. Granted, but it is the same very case for which you requested
50,000 and it was given to you. In fact, it was 300,000 and 50,000 was given to you. You was mandated by the instruction of the superintendent, the representative of District 1, in fact, the legislative caucus, because he served as a chairperson, to refund the family money. Where you boasted that you have money more than that 50,000, why now can you do the honorable thing to refund the family their money? But because of grief, because of what do I call it, evil motive, you choose to ignore, to acknowledge your colleagues and some of your bosses who were with you there yesterday in a court about the happening in our county. It was so unfortunate that some of us, due to our very crucial engagement, we were not having the time to have witnessed a court opening yesterday. And so we want to say this again to our good people of Grand Jida County. Let this not be in a political thing. No, this is not about politics. It is about Grand Jida County. All of us in Grand Jida belong to different political parties, but when it comes to Grand Jida County growth and development, let's do it constructively without jealousy mind like Nima, like Bon, like Grand Bassa, and other counties. Enough is enough. Election is coming. Schools are about to open. If we don't speak about this issue coming to our end, we don't know tomorrow who next. Let's stand up and stand up now, not tomorrow. Let's stand up and stand up now to put to our end about people going missing in our county. Honorable Rule, Your Excellency, thank you for having us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you, Birikatu, for being part of the platform. So, folks, keep your calls coming in this morning on 0776 105 105 881 143504. We go on the line and pick Ma Anna. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome. Let's hear you this morning.
Yeah, I thank God. Oh, I want to say good morning to every regular caller that on the platform. Amos Williams, Mr. Bekonda, Dennis Dubuka, Professor Antonio, Ansu Jalo. If I don't call your name, it doesn't mean that I don't count you. My people, your money. I want to say thank you to Blekatu. Last night, I tried all my way to really be part of that program, but now we're not giving chance. The board that was talking about the court open and county and Tony not say anything about somebody lost him. Yes, the man right. Because we who lost our family, he taking us to be millionaire in Zwadouye. When we carried the complaint to him, he told us to pay 300,000. And we back him, we say, we don't have. We were able to give him 50,000. So the 50,000 we gave him enough money to him. When we went back for the second time, he said, the way you put my name over here for that 50,000, baby, I will not be a lawyer for you. Lawyer for what thing? We who make our people shed tears. Then you say you will not be our lawyer? Lawyer for what thing? I consider County and Tony to be so wicked. People that lost from us, we shed tears. Then he took 50,000 from us. He said that money, he swear he will not give it. So can give him 72 hours. But from that day, we don't see him, we don't see no money. This is the man that Fula man raped 11 years old child in a town here. County and Tony lead in our thing. The Fula man ran away. Fula people collect money, they give it to him. This is a man where Johnny man chop our brother in the town here. He stay inside it. The Johnny man get our brother 500, say he must go take treatment. But how the Johnny man leave the town here and go today, we don't know. The money our brother worked for, he went to the people he got it. But I want to tell him thank you. All I want he doing is ready here, we looking at him. We looking at him. But he been eating people money. Our 50,000. If county authority not turn it around to us, he must know that fire money he eating. Oh. He eat fire. He eat fire. We don't leave that money better than that. We can't die 2 times. We made our people with ETS, then he took 50,000 from us. He refused to return our money to us. So we leave it at that. We leave it between he and God that created heaven and earth. That he the only person who let it will. The other people, why he doing it to? The people looking at it, they're not talking. But we leave it to God. The man that's supposed to get us talk when we stay on, the man that's supposed to say, yeah, they play about it, Coco, yeah, they play at the ready, that means and the ready people, the man in jail. Nobody know the reason that man in jail. Nobody know it. That is same thing the day in the town here, after they don't get missing, the people who are responsible to explain to the people, say that is how they man go, that is how they man go. They took the people again and carry them to the prison compound. Today, nobody can say anything about those people. Nobody. Now the same thing he do down, the people, the man sitting down, he pressing there, he had the power to go for the day and say, let's go. So you explain to the people, they play inside the people. Yeah? But nothing like that. He took 50,000 from us, then he refused to respond to us. He refused to send the security. Why he said he was going to send in a buoy, he didn't send nobody. He took the 50,000, the next day he went Moravia on time trade. But we leave our own to God. He must remember that fire money he eating you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being part of it here this morning, my Anna. So let's see his comments coming in here this morning. We go for this first person, that's Isaiah T. Can I say good morning, Post? I'm watching you from Kula Babas, and we have Diallo Amando Ori says good morning to FM family. I'm following live in my Southwest Step, Johnson Doe Street, and 10th Ellis. Thank you too, Chief, for being part of it. We go back on the line and pick up this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
And where do you join from?
This is Ali Jallo calling you from Besra Street.
Welcome to the platform, Chief.
Okay, my concern has to do this issue of this losing our brother in this country. And these people, they are really, really spoiling our name in this country. I'm just confused about our representatives, senator, or our leader, whether they are human being business they are making to power their position or what. Because we are listening for this country, the citizens getting messy. They cannot, no effort at all. No effort for it at all. Because it's this. Try imagine, my brother. Mr. After Donald got messy here, they say the poor people in jail, their own family. People more cool down to it. Then after that, 2 persons got missing from here. Then when they come from Moravia, they come, they talk 1 time, 2 times, they go back, they sit down. No one got concerned about it. And secondly, to watch it, this market women, they are the best to talk, to speak behalf of this team. They are the best. When you not say 1 day, 2 days, and not mean that you will not get full money the following days. Each of every one of us who's not supposed to do business, we're not supposed to lay down, we're not supposed to sit down, we'll get to the offices in Moravia, Israel here. Until if they don't get time for us, they are leading us, then the president will get time for us because we'll not work no office opening, no business going on. They will get concerned about the citizens that got missing. But it's no deal. And back to that old man that said the Fulham rape or child, the man run away, the country to make the man run away. No, let's forget about that. Every other thing that happening.
No, she don't say Akami chief. She don't talk about the raping case.
As this, she just left the land just now.
She said Akami too. Chief Akami.
Similar thing Akami.
No, Akami, but she don't say that. She only talk about the Chinese man chap or Liberian guy, and the country are trying to make the man to pay 500. At the end, the man was able to get the money that he worked for. So she don't talk about.
No, she said that.
All right, go ahead.
Akami, I listen to the radio.
Go ahead,
and similar thing happened to us like that too. Or the government had killed the flamen in CVR, the case, they close the case up. But we have not want to do pulling hauling. Because one way in all, we all that live in the country, we are brother and sister, we are citizens. Well, what happened to you, it should be your pain should be my pain. When you happy, I will be happy. So what happened to us in this country, the losing of our brother, then Lord try to speak of that so we can know how far our brother and where the place they are brother. And this one should be the last. What happening to our country here, my brother? We can live from here, we go from country to country, but we can hear our country name, we can hear us. We're not able to say that actually with the people because we are know that it happening in our country, it happening to our brother and our leader them, they have not get time because one way in the other, I believe that because their children not living in the country, their mother they're not living in the country, their father they're not living in the country, every one of them they are living in Morovia. So anything happening in this country, they not get time, they don't care. And I believe that our youth leader, he don't know his ethic, he don't know his position. I'm sorry for saying this to him. The reason being since this thing happened, I'm now hearing him over air. And now I hear you going over air to speak behalf of this issue. And now I hear him telling you, youth, you come outside, let's see how best to let's mobilize ourselves and see how best to where our brother go, where the people place our brother. So what happened to the people, they admit it will not happen to other people again. So my dear brother and sister, woman and man, Muslim council, traditional council, and let's wake up and find means to get behind this our local government and know where they place our brother them. Because we mean like that, I was able to say that our brother them making business way to obstain that position. Because what thing like they short thing like they happening, they don't care. They go in Chimo, nobody know where they Chimo mean. Because no one know that Chimo, where that Chimo mean. You grab somebody, you put a person in jail, then just remain like that. Grab the person, you bring the person, you follow the road, they play your carry, they post people in, you show it to all, so we can find means to, whether that the day body will see you, whether that the living human being will see you, so we can know. But nothing like that, we cannot see day body, we cannot see living human being, we cannot see no action. Then how far we? How far? Because when we sit down on this thing here today, tomorrow it will happen to somebody else again. Then when we go look, they come back to us with the same people for position. They say they need position. The Honorable Sokan, man, that people will tell him, say, oh, he will help us, this thing is okay. But since then, when they come, they not get time. They go back to Morovia. Every month, they must make sure, every day people not come outside. We'll go lead them right to Morovia checkpoint here. No car will come inside Zoidu here. They will rename Morovia, they will look for our own leader for our country. What a woman say, market woman say, we'll look for the market, we'll pull it there. Then we'll go to that checkpoint. We'll go lead them there. No, they mean that they're not helping us. Because we can hear no representative speaking behalf of it, no senator, nobody. So they only get time for that position, they not get time for the citizen. That's the one they want to tell us. So thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you so much for being part of the show. Thank you. We take the next person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Emma Williams joining for Ghana community. This is I just arrived in my house. Wow, for your show on my phone, you will see the house.
Okay.
Good morning to the people of Ghana, and good morning to the people of Turkey. Good morning to the people of you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the program, and we all will follow the show. But so they making me, to be, that kind of way surprised, and I can't see it. Because I can't see is that I can't see action. This goes, I think Sunday or Monday, the Grand County Christian Council have meeting at a little church compound. And, we don't know why they had a meeting for. I don't know that I'm making brother be busy. So we didn't have nothing for the Christian Council meeting. Christian Council. Because Christian is one of them in the war. What they have said, they are all peaceful. But they Christian Council in the county, I don't know why happening to them because we want to hear from them. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Williams, for being part of the platform here this morning. Keep your calls coming on 0776 105 105 881 143504. So, I think the last time other people were like but they can do that, they brab them. Well, let me tell you something. I'm coming back quick. But let me call this person. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Nina, where do you join us from?
First, something for phone from news and community.
Welcome to the platform.
I thank you, bro. I think this is a sign that all Nigerians need to be united.
Sure.
Because I believe that those guys, we will not pointing fingers. Because our leaders taking the kind of action, then it's still important that we are not safe. On a serious note, you almost like a chicken in the basket that anybody can just get ready and do any other thing to us, any other thing that help me see them. Why we our people got missing for a long time and then the article the councilor saying that the kids is not on the dead. Is not in the county or is not hearing anything about it or do leader that will be copying to they know our leader.
Okay.
Minnesota. I think the people making fun out of us in the county that we are fun. And then we said now we are doing anything about it, just how we'll be going one by one. In fact, time we can in man will be going in Jersey. Yes. On a serious note, this is time that we Nigerians need to be united and stand for our country and stand for ourselves. We are not animals. We are not chicken in a cage. At any time, in your we just lost that. Chicken fowl just over or just picking us one at a time. It's so sad. We need to come up with huge protests. When it comes for our market women or men who sell, yes, we should come up with huge protest that will shake up the nation. That's the only way thing that will stop. We are not animals. We are not taking a chicken fowl. We just be jacking your camera to nowhere, and then just lead at that. Yeah, but on a serious note, I'm just busy. I don't know what to say. Yeah, but,
all right, thank you.
Yeah.
And good morning to you, Diallo Amado Oro. Let's say welcome to the platform. Keep listening, don't you go away. So keep your calls coming here this morning, and let's hear from you, right? I know everyone of saying the same thing, and everybody saying the same thing pertaining to the issues of the two missing guys. But who to take step? Now, with the cartoon that come out, the only thing you guys need to do is just to join, with the cartoon then. And see, yesterday I visited with the cartoon, and upon my visit, he was like on call with the senator. I mean Senator Yaya, because we have two senators. So he was on call with Senator Yaya, and I listened carefully to their call because he wanted me to hear to what they are saying. So the fact is, those guys are trying behind the scene. Just in case you don't know. You will be surprised to know that the senator said to Bidekatu, since I left the area, is there any offer from the security angle for Honorable Sokan? Having sit with you guys and discuss? Say no, when say okay. The only thing I will advise you guys to do is we have no other option because we wanted to prompt into this and I left in there. So say in this case that the relationship with the families and Soka is like they, the only thing I want for you to do now, if you will protest, because we don't do anything again, we'll leave you to protest. But if you will protest, just do it in a respectful manner. You shouldn't spoil people things. You shouldn't fight other people. want things in the county like why other people did this before in the past, one police station or anything. But peaceful protest, then I will be with you. So when I listened yesterday, I started laughing. I said, okay. So the thing here is not to just sit, yes, because the thing we're doing, we'll come outside. When you're coming outside, we're talking about the 22nd of August, make it in 3 months. My fear is, are those guys still alive? If yes, then what is they still doing in that area? So, sometimes if you don't take action, people feel relaxed and do what they want to do. It's possible that those guys, because of you guys call every day and they're talking on the issue, if even they are in people's hand, people will be scared to do something. When they realize that people are feeling weak about the issue and it will not go nowhere, trust me, anything can happen. But let's go on and take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Justin Gay. This thing I calling from Baba.
Welcome to the platform, Chiefs, and let's hear you.
Okay, there are missing brother issue. Why I think the representative senator then the general the senate that Senate while they start to on. Because you see where they talking about wiggy now to bring the 50,000, they go use that same means to just break up and against where he call out so that they will know that the truck is something serious. But the man right in the sea, the sea order that you give it, you present a 50,000 baht. You can't get a sea order, so you bring the man for the jail. They will ask the man. Somebody will call the people, the man say not in prison. Then why we can't call the man for that? Can't find out for him that the man should get all the relevant information and to the education issue. So my truly belief why would go with the powerful is there. The whole bottle because of the president is they can look at private entity the DWEH, they put their staff there on government salary. Then once upon the teacher they were bringing feeding feature leader then up to president. They say got people on voluntarily. Why if you say it's happening up to president? Why take it different entity where putting their own salary then up to president? The CDC we settle with them, we will change that. Make it will change it to that bureau, yeah, we'll change it. We will.
Thank you. 0776-105-105-881-143504. We pick up Bedekatu here. Welcome back, Chief.
Yeah, so thank you, Mr. WULU. Thank you for, in fact, bringing the public up to speed about our communication between.
Secret call.
Oh, my secret. Really, it was not a secret call per se, but it was a call in the interest of all of us as a grand jury. Like you say, many people know we are trying, working beyond the scene, putting things together. Trust me, the day we make the announcement on the radio that tomorrow we are establishing a social place, meaning we have done all that we're supposed to do.
Okay.
And the opportunity now brings us to exercise our right. Why the shooter we can exercise anytime, but we are putting things in place. One thing he said, and you yourself tried to ask me a question, maybe you forgot was, he said, because I put the phone last week that he met with the County Attorney.
Yeah.
And asked the County Attorney, what's the progress report about the situation in County, Mr. County Attorney? Ellis, what did the County Attorney say to Senator Nime from our communication you listened to, you heard yesterday? You were present when you myself were communicating.
No report for now.
The County Attorney said there's no progress report, Honorable Senator. Then the Senator said, then I think there's a need for the citizens to protest. He said, really? The Senator said, yes. Because if no progress report, it will keep the people. So now, we will only urge encourage the protest to do the right thing as a protester, and they should have objective. Not go in the street for them to carry out destruction here and there. No. More besides, I'm coming in county to maintain the security to provide protection for your protest. Right, Ellis?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I just want to flag it so that our people can know what is unfolding, that we are not free state, and we always continue to say we will not retreat, we will not surrender this fight. It is a fight that we all are eager to put to an end about going missing in our country. This is not about politics, no. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. We're going to line and pick out the next person. Good morning. Oh my God. Morning. Your name and where do you join from? Very good. 0776105105 881-143504. Keep your calls coming in this morning and let's hear from you. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Alice.
Good morning, Mr. Sloy, and welcome to the platform.
Okay. My name is Broughton K. Sloy, Senior, the father of the Mason son, Randolph K. Sloy, and the in-law of the DWEH. Let me be clear that the journalists are doing well, especially in sharing this thorough information to the audience, especially those that are not in the limit of threat out there for them to be sharing this information. You see, when nothing is being done, meaning that it should not be praised. The caucus are not doing nothing. But the fact is that one of the cardinal responsibilities, the oversight responsibility, is lacking. And so when the oversight responsibility is lacking, meaning that the citizens, they are in jeopardy, meaning that there will be no one to even carry on articulation on behalf of the citizens. And this is how far we are. We are asking all of the citizens in Grand Island, we are asking you, brother, today we are in tears. And I believe when I use the word we, you also in tears because all of us are involved into this. For you to even spend your $1, $2 to buy a card every day to speak on our behalf, it is flawed. I want to appreciate you, but there is something I want to suggest to the audience to observe. The reason why the people are refusing to do the core law. In the core law, they are secret. They are secret in the sense that who are those that have gone into a secret community with praise? Who are those that did a planning with praise? So when people have to do the secret core law, they will understand the dynamics, how detrimental that plan was done. This is the reason why the country has told us that he will do the core law. And we gave our family numbers to him so he can do this core law. But up to present, almost 2 months now, the country.
All right, so we lost him. That's the father of the missing brother, and also the in-law to Geoffrey. But keep your calls coming this morning. Let's hear you. Maybe you may be back online. Yeah, you may rejoin us here on the show. Let's hear from you. Keep your calls coming on 0776 105 105 881 1435 04. 0776 105 105 881 1435 04 are the numbers will pull you through this morning. You're going to be live on the platform. Let's hear from you. 0776 105 105 881 1435 04. Let's take our team some quickly here and keep it rolling while we await your call. Good morning, Mr. Time.
Yeah, Blue, thank you. I listen to the clarity that Bolekatu gauge now.
Okay.
I want to thank him. And I want to thank all the other callers. Human being, two human beings got missing up to one. Now, you see, Grand Jide. What is the administrative officer of Grand Jide? The vice juror of the president, the superintendent of Grand Jide County. What has he said? What is he doing? Because he got a statutory, power in his hand to put police, the army here, all the security people, when this thing happen, to put them and comb that area and so forth. But reference Senator Nene Yaya, no senator, no lawmaker will outrightly say, go and demonstrate. You see? He will not say, go and demonstrate. And thank God he did not say that. He's not the one that is encouraging demonstration. But you, the citizen, are right. Marseille, I do not support demonstration.
Okay.
What is the superintendent doing? The thing is, the government of Liberia, President Boyka, wants to hear your voice the same way he heard the voice of the elders of the
TOP FM.